I'm just gonna make something very short, very short video and just explain to you about, well, my experience with knowing what happened on January 6th of 2021. The capital of the US, in DC, Washington, DC, the White House, was stormed by Trump supporters trying to stop the announcement of Biden's victory in the election. And when I actually saw it for the first time was I actually watched the actual elections. Well, the actual thing. There was I watched the speech. I watched like the I remember also watching apparently that poem that Gorman wrote. I forgot her first name, sadly. Amanda, I'm pretty sure Amanda Gorman. And then it started getting to the point where it was not really a matter of just celebration. It became violent. It became a dangerous thing and a dangerous place to be. And then when I first watched it, I was I was just astonished how well when I was younger, I always felt that I felt safe. I always felt safe in the US, and I still do feel safe. And when I was a little kid, I used to always trust almost everyone, and I used to believe in whatever everyone was saying. And then, well, I was younger, and then I started stopping thinking about that, after maybe 2 or 3 years. But eventually, I was I got my mind off of that thought for such a long time until I watched the January 6th of 2021. It changed, and then I realized that as a little kid, I was missing, and I didn't know this was happening, and I felt like I'd been lied to by a lot of people, and it really changed the way I think of myself. I always thought of myself as a person who would would neglect violence all the time and say that violence was bad, which it is actually. But now that I think about it, there's more violence than I thought there was. And America has this sign of peace, and then I start look for the next few weeks after the January 6th thing. I was not excited for the summertime. I did not want to go to America at all. And I wished, and I kept on wishing that I would never, and I almost vowed to never go back because of what happened. Until I realized that not everyone caused the trouble at the January 6th committee. Sorry, not the committee, but at the January 6th um, victory of election reveal, if that's what it's called. I forget what it's called. I just never really remember, or not really remember. I just do not find it like good for me. And I was just chilling around when that happened, and I felt kind of bad because I was just sitting around peacefully, probably just lying in bed while a lot of people were getting like absolutely destroyed by all the trouble that some of the Trump supporters created and the people who stormed the Capitol. And I felt really bad. And then I realized that the second I got to America, that I would like stop talking to anyone that I just met randomly. And I really think the I'm still in that process of completely getting rid of that event off of my mind. I'm just trying to get rid of it from my mind, and I really am recovering from that. I still am, actually, even though it's been over a year. I'm still recovering from that event, and it really changed my life in every way, actually. And now I have a different view of America than I thought I used to have when I was just a little kid. And I really feel bad for the younger me of thinking that, well, everything was safe, but now I look back and feel horrible about myself since that day.